Howdy there, friends. So Google Search Generative Experience is consistently in a state of flux. We're watching layouts consistently changing, which means those layouts are going to affect the throughput of the projections that you've made as more customers move to it in your paid and your organic search. And as of right now, there's no easy way to keep track of all those layout changes until right freaking now. All right. So today, if you're not in the Search Generative Experience and you search for mountain bike for your kiddos, you're going to see paid search ads, and then you see organic. So there's going to be a certain type of click-through rate you can expect up here, and a certain type of click-through rate you can expect for your efforts if you are Rascal Rides, Walmart, Trex, Amazon, REI, etc. But in a Search Generative Experience world, wait a second, we now have a new layout here. We've got the same ads across the top. We've got this little sponsored ad here. We then have got a bunch of products actually sitting in here. We got links out here, and I'm telling you folks, this generative AI experience, where it shows up and also what's inside of it, seems to be changing on a daily basis and a query by query basis. So this box sitting here has to, in some capacity, affect what happens up here, and it's got to affect what happens down here, thus impacting your ROI. So I decided to figure out a way using ChatGPT. So what I basically do every day, I come in, take a couple keywords and screen grab them. Let's say I take this page and this layout, right? And I want to know, how is Google changing the layout over time? So you should be using the same search term, and you also should make sure that your screen capture has the same dimensions every time. Other than that, let me show you how to do it in ChatGPT. So you're going to use ChatGPT 4, and you're going to have a plugin installed. That plugin is going to be the Notable plugin. Drop in this prompt. Okay, it's ready to go. Let's go ahead and get these images. I'm going to copy image 1. Now I've pasted in image 2. Let's let it rock. What you can see here is Notable is making the notebook, writing the code, all these things that I don't know how to do. This is what will happen if you end up using different pixel sizes, is it will actually go ahead and try to resize the images for you so it can do the analysis you want it to do. Booyah. It gives you a percentage difference between the two at scale. So now imagine you're running these. Booyah. So now it's telling us that they're 46% similar. Whatever, who cares about that? Also be careful. I'm starting to watch these numbers be different every time I run them on these same two images. So triple check your stuff. But I believe it's going to get better. So then imagine a world where you're just pasting in your new screen captures and it's running every day on them, telling you how much they changed for your same search term. That will give you the intelligence to know why you might be seeing click-through rate fluctuations in your paid or organic results. I also love that it's saying, do you want a visual representation? I just say yes. Okay, and here you can see it says it created a visual representation, but it didn't. So I'm just going to ask it, can you read a link to the visual? Boom. Now I can click on it. I can see my image from one day, my image the next day, and then this little difference tries to calculate and show me where the biggest changes are. And that's it. So hopefully you'll find other ways to make this thing better. I'm just kind of playing around with it a bit. So I am looking to automate the screen capture, which is very difficult to do, I believe, with Google Search Generative Experience. And then after that, this whole thing could be rocking and rolling for all of us.